biggest lessons that I took away from this program too, that it's not just about, external weight, but it's really about how you feel and how you look at your own body and how you look at food. And food is a positive source and not a negative source. So those are some of the things that I'm kind of getting off topic that I learned. So it's really not just like about, hey, I've got this weight to lose. Here's, a restricted caloric diet you could follow and you're going to lose the weight. I mean, that's, nobody, you can go find that on the internet. So this whole program is a full mind, body, complete program. So that's kind of mentally, I mean, food just overwhelmed me all day long, and it took over every thought process that I have, and every activity that I did would revolve around, well, when am I going to eat, or how am I going to eat? If I go out with this person, what am I going to eat there? And if I eat before, should I eat after? I mean, constant, like, little people in my head talking all the time. So, this program really just gave me so much more peace with it, that it's just it's kind of like you get up in the morning and you brush your teeth. It's just something that you do, and it's something that's good for you. So this is kind of how I foresee this as, food that is good for you. And it just becomes part of your life in such a positive way. But when you do it, it's great and positive, but it doesn't overwhelm you and take over you. And I love the connection of loving yourself and the body and your body. And I really love that you give peace and, understanding to somebody's life. Like, you understand that you're not going to go out there and eat, chicken and lettuce all day long every day, and that's how you're going to stay skinny. And if you veer off of that, you're not going to be happy with yourself. So I just love the way you incorporate so many different aspects of life, and you, like I said, you give grace and peace to be able to have a piece of cake, to enjoy a birthday party, to have a drink of wine, to to kind of have everything in moderation. So it's just it's really good. And I love that in what I've learned from you. I mean, one of the biggest things is like carbs. I mean, carbs get such a bad rap everywhere, and it's like, like you're supposed to feel guilty if you eat a banana or a sweet potato or rice or oatmeal. So I just love the freedom of being able to incorporate all the food groups. And you really teach us about that, of incorporating all the food groups and not being limited where it's like intermittent fasting or carb only and this, or protein only. So I love taking the whole approach of food. That's kind of one of the great lessons. So, and in terms of mental, I mean, it is such an amazing freedom to be able to just enjoy food and just literally like enjoy food versus looking food as the enemy, and looking at food as just a great source of, like fuel for your body, and from all the different kinds of food. So it's just a wonderful freedom to be like excited when you go out to eat, or excited when you have a meal, instead of like dreading it and feeling guilty or not knowing what to eat, or if you eat too much, starving the next day, which was a typical pattern of mine. That is like, if you feel like you've overindulged a little bit, well, now you got to punish yourself by next day by overworking out and under eating. So this whole freedom and this whole encompassing food is just like your part of your day and part of your daily enjoyment is really probably the biggest gain that I've got from this program. Definitely. I mean, I've lost some inches around, and I see a six pack. I mean, I really, I do. I see some muscle on my stomach, which is great. So I was super excited about that. I was taking my weekly picture for you, and I'm like, oh, there's not even a filter on there. That's pretty damn good. So I was excited about that by, just tweaking my nutrition. And really, like I said, it wasn't like, I lost 50 pounds and all this. I mean, it was really such minor tweaks that I couldn't believe that I was been not seeing that for years and years, thinking like, well, what else can I do? I work out so hard and I think I eat healthy and I'm not seeing changes. And just these great tools that you've taught me, that I really, in the 12 weeks seen more than the last, I don't know, 10 years of me working out and eating.
Yeah. Cause I know you've tried everything. You've worked with so many people and nothing worked for you. So it really is so exciting that you finished this program and now you're taking it with you. And what would you say to someone who's sitting on the fence about doing this program or not?
Well, let me think. I would tell them you'd be stupid not to do it, because if you're thinking about it, this is not, a diet. This is not, something that you just do temporarily and then you do it and you finish it and then you go back to your life. This becomes your lifestyle, and it's so, one person can look at like, oh, I'm going to go on this, I'm going to be there, but it's actually, I feel like the opposite. It is so freeing, and it is so peaceful to be on this and to do this and just to kind of incorporate this as part of your lifestyle, that it's like, there's no question about it that this is something that will definitely change you for the better.
I love that so much, and was so privileged and honored to get to have you as part of our program, Rada. So we are so proud of you and so excited for you to continue on. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Ashley. You guys have the whole team has been just absolutely amazing, incredible, and so knowledgeable. And you guys are like miracle workers.
Oh, thank you.